If your credit app shows 720, banks think it's 640. In 2026, banks stopped using the score you see, and they didn't tell you. Today, I'm exposing 7 credit score lies. Watch till the end.
Lie number 1. Credit Karma, Experian app, Chase app, they show you FICO 8 or Vantage Score 3. That's a one-day snapshot, like a selfie. But in 2026, many lenders began using newer scoring models, like FICO 10T. FICO 10T is not a selfie. It's more like a movie of your payment history over time. It looks at trends, not just one moment. So that late payment from months ago can still influence your credit profile. That's why your lending score may be different. Fix: don't rely on just one score. Review your full credit report regularly.
Lie number 2. Everyone says, keep your credit utilization under 30%. That advice is outdated. New scoring models look at trends. They don't just look at today's balance. They also look at your balance history. If every card stays around 29%, that pattern may appear riskier. A lower utilization is generally better. Many people aim for under 10%. Payment timing matters too. Your statement date is different from your due date. Your reported balance is usually the statement balance, so paying before the statement date can help keep reported utilization lower.
Lie number 3. This old credit card has a fee. Just close it. That sounds smart, but it can hurt your credit. Older accounts help build your credit history. When you close an old account, your available credit becomes smaller, and your utilization percentage can increase, even if your spending stays exactly the same. That's why closing old cards can backfire. So what should you do instead? Keep your oldest account active. Use it for one small purchase every month, then pay it off automatically and keep the history alive. Lie number 4. Just pay the collection and it'll disappear. That's not always how it works. Paying a collection doesn't automatically erase its history. It may simply be updated to show it was paid. The reporting rules depend on the account and the credit bureau. So before paying, verify that the debt information is accurate. Review your credit report carefully. If you find an error, dispute it with the credit bureau. Always understand your options before making a payment.
Lie number 5. 1 or 2 hard inquiries don't matter. That's only part of the story. Lenders don't just see one inquiry. They also notice application patterns. Applying for several credit cards in a short time may signal higher borrowing risk. Each hard inquiry can have a small impact, and hard inquiries stay on your credit report for up to 2 years. But there's one important exception. When shopping for a mortgage or auto loan, many scoring models treat multiple rate shopping inquiries made within a short window as a single inquiry. Check the rules for the scoring model your lender uses. Lie number 6. You need more credit cards to get a better credit score. That sounds logical, but that's not how it works. Credit scoring looks at how you manage credit, not simply how many cards you own. 8 cards with high balances can be riskier than a few well-managed cards. Opening new accounts also creates hard inquiries, and new accounts reduce your average account age. A simple setup is often easier to manage. Focus on paying on time and keeping balances low.
Lie number 7. You can't improve your credit score quickly. That's one of the biggest myths. Some improvements can show up much sooner than people expect. The fastest improvement often comes from lowering credit utilization. Check your credit report for mistakes. If you find inaccurate information, dispute it with the credit bureau. Then focus on building a strong payment history. Every on-time payment helps strengthen your credit profile. Good habits create positive trends over time. Consistency beats shortcuts every single time.
Forget the myths. Here's a practical 4-step plan. Step 1, review your complete credit report. Don't rely on only the score shown in an app. Look for incorrect balances, late payments, or accounts you don't recognize. Step 2, dispute any inaccurate information. If something is wrong, contact the credit bureau and provide supporting documents. Keep copies of every letter and every response. Step 3, lower your reported utilization. Pay before your statement closes, whenever possible. That helps keep your reported balance lower. Step 4, encouraging build a positive payment trend. Pay on time every single month. If you can, pay more than the minimum. Lower balances and consistent payments create stronger long-term trends. These habits won't change your score overnight, but they build a healthier credit profile over time. Simple habits, consistent action. That's the strategy that works. Banks update their lending models over time, so don't rely on outdated credit advice. Focus on the habits you can actually control. If you found this helpful, save this video so you can use these tips later. Tell me in the comments, which credit myth surprised you the most? Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.